Hello everyone, this is MM3 Ritter. For a while now I've been saying that I was going to show you how I configure my file to get maximum FPS. So what you can see now is I'm actually recording with fraps, and I'm getting about 24 frames per second. So I'm going to go to configure, perspective. This is how you launch into the game. So I'll just go ahead and turn third person on. Field of view, you want to keep this the same. If you do change this, know that your zeroing of your rifle changes. As far as volumes, that's custom as you see fit. Go to video first. Overall quality, I have mine set at custom. If you have anything below 100%, it's going to start to look quite a bit different as far as sacrifice. I'm playing on a high resolution screen, so I'm going to keep playing there. I have my VSync enabled, but if I actually disable this, I go from 24 frames per second just to verify. It's reloading right now. And I'm right at 24 frames per second once again. So when I stream, I actually have that enabled, but haven't noticed too much of a quality difference just yet. User interface, I'm playing on a 55-inch Sony Bravia, so I have mine set at normal or large typically, and then my aspect ratio, since I'm on a high definition TV, is wide. For quality, I usually have everything set to normal or high when I'm streaming. However, if you're trying to maximize FPS, set everything to very low here. Clouds should just be disabled altogether, and shadows disabled. And I got about a 4 frame per second bump there from 24 frames to 28-ish frames. For textures, it's important to turn this to auto so you utilize the most memory that your PC has. Otherwise it could be a limitation. As far as texture detail, if you're trying to increase FPS, I'm at about 28 frames right now. If I click on very low, waiting for it to reload, I go up to 30 frames. So now I gain 2 frames per second by going to texture detail. For texture filtering, if I actually just click disabled on this, I'm going to go from 30 frames, and that's about it. I still stick at 30 frames. When rendering, if anti-aliasing you want disabled, alpha cover disabled, edge smoothing disabled, HDR quality very low, ambient occlusion disabled, post-process quality disabled, and then most people want their blur and rotation blur turned all the way down to the left. Usually they're about right there. I just turn them down all the way, and that has to do with when you turn in game. So when you close that, so I got about a 6 frame per second bump by going through there. As far as the controls go, I don't do much of anything there other than go into assignments. In assignments, you want to ensure that you have turbo as your double hit W key. Make sure and do that. Gameplay, this has to do with first person. If you find that you get a little bit sick when you're actually in first person, make sure and turn that all the way to the left. I don't get sick, but I don't need head bob turned on, so hit closed, and that's it. That's basically all there is to it.